Hello there and welcome back to my vlog. I feel like every time I start these I say something along the lines of, it's been a crazy week. Well, it has yet again been another crazy week, but I've made some pretty decent progress on things, so I'm excited to show you what I've done. Last week on the alpaca, I had gotten the eyes on and the nose stitched, sewn, applied. I got it on. But this week I was able to take a moment and get the ears on as well. I decided to go with a pretty basic technique, just making a circle, folding it in half, and then stitching half of it together, and then attaching it to the head at the base there. So I am pretty happy with it thus far. I had been working on the neck and the body for the alpaca, but I noticed a couple of mistakes in it and I just had to tear the whole thing out. So I've not made progress on that again yet. So for now, this is where the alpaca is. I was able to make some progress on the stick sheep as well. I haven't quite finished it off though. You can see it here. Let's see. This way is right side up. So this is where I am at the moment. So I really just have one row to finish off the nose, but I'm trying to decide whether to finish it off or add another row of gray. One thing that's different about this one versus the other sheep I've done, so you can see here that the gray one is a little bit smaller, but one of the other things is that the hairline is different. On the gray one here, I kind of have bangs. I have an extra row of the bobble stitch going forward in a portion, where on this sheep, it's just straight, completely across. It doesn't have our cute little jut out here. So I'm trying to decide if having the eyes set back here into this recess makes the muzzle long enough or appear long enough, or if I need to take out the gray and add another row probably in this area. So I haven't quite decided on that, but we will see. For the ears and the nose on the sheep, I'm going to be using this purple, it looks kind of pink in here, kind of purpley pink and gray plaid that I used on the panda bear. I have some left over from the feet and the hands and around the eyes of the panda. So I'm going to be using that for my sheep. I just really love that gray and white plaid with the gray and white of the burlap blanket yarn. So I have been doing a little bit more pattern designing as well. Keep all my secrets in this lovely little notebook here. I've been working on a stick horse, and I was really excited about it because I did a little sketch. Normally I just kind of go off what's in my head, so I was really struggling with the stick horse idea, and so I sketched it out and I thought, yes, this is going to work. I'm really excited. And so I have put some work into it, and it's just not coming out the way I wanted it to, so I'm a little bit disappointed right now. So that's my stitch marker. But right now this is what it looks like. And it looks a lot more like a T-Rex head than a horse. So, I mean, everything, I feel like when it comes to any creative project, you come with the idea and you're like, this is gonna be the best. And then you get started and you're like, okay, it's a little rough. Then you keep going, you're like, wow, this is really terrible. Why did I ever think I was going to like make this? Because it's so bad. And then usually you kind of climb out of that, and in the end you're like, yeah, I really like this again. So I'm hoping that that's how it's going to go with this stick horse, and then it's not going to turn out like my stick cow and bother me so much that I just have to like call it quits for a bit. Because that's where the stick cow is at the moment. You can just barely see it right there. Its little nose. I mean, I've got other things I'm working on, and so that one is just completely off my radar at the moment because I am just not ready to go back to it again. So maybe a little kind of immature way of dealing with my problems, but that's how we're dealing with it. So hopefully this stick horse will come out better than that. Thank you so much for checking in with me today and for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. Next week, I'm hoping to have some exciting things to show with at least eyes and ears on the sheep and hopefully some progress on the neck and body of the alpaca. We'll see where the stick horse is, but I am looking forward to showing you my progress. So thank you so much for following along. I really appreciate it, and thank you. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Take care.